Hello and welcome to Bike Social. We're here at the INTERMOT show in Cologne and we're powered by Bridgestone.
Let's go find out what great stuff we've got lined up for 2019. So Kawasaki's just made a big performance promise for 2019. I'm here with Martin Lambert, the European PR manager for Kawasaki. Martin, let's start at the entry-level bikes. You've got some new 125s here. What's going to make people choose these as their first machine?
So we've introduced Ninja 125 in that kind of sport category and also Z125 in the naked category. We did a lot of research beforehand, so these bikes didn't just arrive and say to people, here they are, buy them. This is a result of demand. Now, although these bikes are A1 category and make the maximum power that is allowed in the A1 category, a lot of the potential users were interested in a broad spread of power and not just the top end. You shouldn't just see them in terms of a Z or a Ninja. For us, it's kind of a stepping stone to greater things.
So moving on to the H2, supercharged H2, you've got more power out of that now, 228 brake horsepower, but you've got the same economy. How have you achieved that?
What KHI found is that combining some of the elements of the H2SX with the H2, with the benefit of newer technology in terms of electronics and coding, is that you can achieve higher horsepower and maintain the fuel economy. So for the new H2, it's got the air box assembly from the Ninja H2SX. It's got things like the spark plugs and various other bits. What that means is you've increased the horsepower, but you've maintained the efficiency. It's kind of like the holy mantra, isn't it, of motorcycle design. I suppose the key thing to say is, and the thing that amazes even me, is that with the ram air effect, it's 243 PS on a street motorcycle. That's kind of a real performance promise, isn't it?
Besides the performance, you've got a couple of few little extras on there as well. Like there's some new Brembo brakes and a self-healing paint.
Yeah. So the Stylemer calipers from Brembo is kind of the next move on from the M50 caliper. It's got more air circulation around the pads, so there's better cooling. The internal channels inside the brake caliper itself have been redefined. So basically what you're doing is you're not just compressing the fluid and taking up that compression. It's a very direct reaction between your hand and the brake pad feel. So they're kind of at the next step. The other technology, as you mentioned, is the durable paint process. When there's a slight scuff or abrasion, the paint kind of takes that up and then gradually over a period of time it comes back like a trampoline. So some of the elements of the paint, which are not completely hard, will come back and just flow into those minor abrasions and return the paint job to its original look.
And you've got more performance on the ZX-10 though as well, haven't you? Now you've got a different valve train on there that's 20% lighter?
Yeah, so we're using finger follower valve technology now. The ZX-10R, of course, is looking towards World Superbike and trying to be the most representative machine that you can buy as a production bike of the World Superbike. So that uses this finger follower valve technology. A key thing about finger followers is it allows a more aggressive cam profile, so it gives you the chance to make more power. The side benefit is a lighter valve train. So you get this ability to fit quite aggressive cams and really explore the new potential of the engine.
So we've heard that there's going to be another 10 new bikes from Kawasaki over the next 2 years. Surely you're not going to rinse even more performance out of this stuff, or can we expect more performance or maybe something a bit different?
What we're trying to do is deliver the bikes that people want and anticipate by talking to those people. We're trying to make sure that we offer the range of bikes which is cohesive for our dealer network and what people expect, but also reflective of who Kawasaki is and what we represent. So with the supercharger technology, that's the easiest thing, because only we have that technology. Only we have gas turbine technology. We've got the aircraft wing of Kawasaki. So only we could make that integrated supercharger. That's unique to us. And so we're going to use all that sort of technology to make sure that as the range of motorcycles evolve, it is reflective of Kawasaki, but also reflective of what the customers are asking for.
So it sounds like it's going to be a pretty exciting 2 years. Thanks very much for your time.
Pleasure, thanks.
Cheers. Thank you.